inspection up there tomorrow morning, so I'm driving my red truck up there and spend the night. And yeah, should be fun. Driving, find a place to camp. Beautiful out here, nice and cool. I'm gonna try to find a spot with a little view for the morning. Well, bumping down the dirt road out here in Payson, not quite in the pines, or down in the juniper and pinyon pine. I like this part of the desert though, it's not a bad desert. Sun rising in the distance, or setting in the distance. Got a few miles of this dirt road to go down and find what a random spot that I picked on my GPS. Stay tuned. So, I followed my GPS and I think I went the wrong way. So I'm coming up to this wash. Some water running through it. It's not too bad. But it just is not the way that I was planning on going. It's fun, but well, it looks like we got this nice little steep rocky road up here. Might have to throw it in four for this. I'm gonna throw it in four. So I made it up that hill. Bumped my camera and turned it off on accident, but I made up that hill without incident. It was a pretty gnarly hill. Now I'm climbing pretty steep, which is what I wanted. I wanted to be up on a hill so I'd have a little bit of a view. So I'm gonna find a good spot and pull over here, since this was not where I thought I was going. And it's 7:40. I still haven't had dinner. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a pretty gnarly hill. I'm going up 4 low. Got my locker engaged. Truck just crawls. But it's taking me up pretty steep hill, so should find something good at the top. So, in Arizona, there's a lot of like cattle grazing easement. So there's a lot of gates, and it's always important to close the gate if it's closed, or leave it open if it's left open. Well, exactly what I was expecting. But this truck can handle it. Although I am smelling something very warm. But all the gauges are saying it's fine. Stop pretty soon. Well, found a spot. And it's up on this mountain. There's this big rock plateau. Nice gentle whistling breeze. So I'm gonna open up the tent and get going. Set up. Ready for the night. I had my bedding out, so I gotta throw my bedding up in here. But that'll be it. Getting the fire ready, make some dinner. Camp set up. Best steak ever cooked on a campfire with juniper. It's just so good. I did overcook it a little bit, but it's still delicious. This is where I camped last night. Didn't have too much wind, kind of protected by those trees a little bit. Slept pretty good though. It's pretty cold up here. I'm gonna make some coffee, some oatmeal. Woo. Get some footage with the drone. And pack up. So, pretty basic camp kitchen setup right now. I just got totes. I do have an iceless cooler. Didn't really need it for this trip. And so let me show you what I got. For breakfast here, what I'm doing is I got some oatmeal and some brown sugar. And then I have some pour over coffee and then a banana. And that's what I'm gonna eat this morning. Maybe eat some other fruit and stuff, but just real simple breakfast. I just gotta boil water to get it going. I wanna build a little camp kitchen with a big drawer that pulls out this way where the stove is mounted, and it's got a pantry and all the dishes all in it. And then I don't have to have totes, be digging through totes every morning and evening. But other than that, breakfast is on its way. So this is just a real simple pour over bag. Holds coffee, reusable. Good for backpacking or, a single cup of coffee. Had a little breeze, but not too bad. Got some good views. End of the road, so there wasn't any people come up here. It's a beautiful morning. Well, I am on the road back into town. And last night I noticed, well, I didn't really notice, it just happened. All my auxiliary stuff, my lights, my rock lights, my compressor, everything, like I still have power to it all, but it seems like it's really low on voltage. Of course, my voltage meter stopped working a while back and I never replaced it. And then I have like a handheld voltmeter, and that thing doesn't work either. So thankfully I run all that stuff off of auxiliary battery, and I looked just under the hood just now, and the isolator switch appears to be cut off, like it's saying that the battery is full. So I need to diagnose what the issue is when I get home, or I'll probably go into AutoZone today and grab a new voltmeter and try to figure that out. Because I do have an electronic locker in the rear and then a air locker in the front, and I can't use either one of those if I need them without power. So that's interesting. Ooh, now off to work in this thing. So the interstate battery went bad on this guy, so I just have this Coors Light box in here to keep the electrical connections from touching anything. So I'm going to swap it out with this Optima that has a side post. It's got a 3-year warranty and it's a deep cycle, so get to it. So this ground wire is too short to reach over because the Optima batteries, their side posts are further in, and so I'm replacing it, building a new one from some stuff at AutoZone, and I have their cart plus my tools to get it done. Gas is $1 cheaper in Payson than it is in the valley. I'm gonna top off the old tank, even though I didn't use that much. So I got the new wire in, it's all wired in, good to go. But actually I melted something, the fuse block in here melted in my handy dandy homemade S pod. So that's why nothing worked. The battery was cooked too, so had a couple things going on. I was pulling a lot of juice and it melted the fuse block and cooked the battery that was 4 years old. So even though I got a new battery in there, I am gonna head home because I don't really need to have this thing shorting out while I'm driving around off-roading. So I'll drive home, fix it in my garage.